Hello and welcome back to another stream of Plague Tale Requiem with our first playthrough. And today we're gonna continue with chapter 14 of the game, Healing Our Wounds. We just escaped from Lacuna, and yeah, it's now time, I guess, to take the ship again after we also rescued Arnaud. Barely made it, but yeah, we saved him from being hanged by the Count. But I feel like it's not gonna be the last time we see the Count. He's quite angry with us after, you know, his wife died to the rats. But to be fair, she also killed Misa's and Hugo's mother, so it was kind of like an eye for an eye type of situation. Hello there, Dobbledore, welcome in. Hello, Mr. Goody, welcome in, dude. And hey, Vampire, welcome in. Thank you guys for joining. And yeah, I hope everyone is having a good day so far.
Come talk if you want.
All right. Fresh air. Hey. Slept well? I woke up thinking I was dead.
I know that one.
What will you do now? My mother... She had a house. An old house in the mountains. I promised him a chance to be happy. That's where we'll get it.
Sounds nice.
You'll always be welcome there. I know you don't like heights.
Hey, people change.
Hello there, Stanley. Welcome in.
The Raskas. You saved our lives. How's the view?
It's nice.
What's on your mind?
Do you think I'm different?
Well, I don't know. Are you hungry?
Huh? Yes.
Well, still the same.
I feel different. Things feel different.
It's called growing up, Hugo. Some things just make it go faster.
Yes?
Yes. But we'll slow things down from now on. We'll take all the time we need.
I can't wait to be in the mountain.
Soon. Very soon. We're going home, Hugo. Our home.
Yes.
Passed out. Stay there. You don't want to wake up after this. Trust me. Hey,
Oh, hey. How do you feel?
you first.
Just like... after a strange dream. A terrible one. But I couldn't wake up until I dreamt it.
Changed.
Reborn. Almost.
There's a home ahead now, Lucas. Will you come with us?
Well, I think... you and Hugo are my home, so... yes.
We're glad to have you with us.
Yeah, we came a long way with Lucas. Ever since the first game. He's been one of the only constants in Hugo's and Misa's life, really.
I could sleep for weeks. I need a bath too.
Well, there's definitely more than enough water. If you're so inclined to, you know, have a bath.
Hey, what's going on?
Is he fine?
Who knows? How about we ask him directly?
All right? Are you alive?
What do you think?
Dead people don't talk.
Good catch. Hey. I'm sorry for... well... everything. Thank you for getting your sister to help me. You saved me.
Look who finally decided to be nice.
Don't make me regret it.
The war's over, Arno. We've all earned a rest. You should try it too. Hey! Ship! Damn, the Count.
It's coming fast.
You see? That's the thing with war. You don't get to decide when it's over.
It's a pretty good quote.
Go inside, Hugo. You'll be safe.
There's more than one side involved in a war.
Amicia, up here, with me!
And the others?
They'll manage. Stay inside the cabin at all costs,
All right.
Come on, faster!
That bastard couldn't let go!
We have to lose them! No, they board us! Done! Good!
They're still closing the distance!
No, no, no! What now? Turn the sail to the wind! We need a better angle!
I'll give you some slack while you pull it towards you.
Yes! We have no right to bail this, Arno!
We won't!
It's working! We're picking up speed!
But it won't be enough!
We're
They're
too
coming!
heavy! Throw some cargo overboard!
On it! Ha! Give me a hand, Amicia!
Coming! Archers!
Heads down, everyone!
Bring up here, Amicia! Quick!
I'll handle the cargo. Go!
Right! Hold on, I'm coming!
You really thought you could leave with my child?
He's not your child, you lunatic!
Touch him in your death, Victor!
Not the child! Kill the rest!
Run, the Count! Shoot!
No, no! Don't die now! They're going to ram us! No! No! Ah! Amicia! No!
Ah!
Oh no!
Amicia! Amicia! What's going on? No! They've been overboard! Get up, Amicia!
Lucas! Sophia! No!
Come on, I'll cut you all to pieces!
There's too many, Arno!
Not if there are two of us.
Coming!
Let's fight!
Soldiers, kill that man!
Enjoying seeing your men die, Victor!
We must
I'll leave the
hold
others
on!
to you, don't worry. I won't rest until this bastard's dead.
And save your breath, old man!
Come on! Come! I'll dance on your corpses!
The boat is done, Arno!
We'll take theirs. You'll never get the boys, you hear me?
Take them now! This is where our war begins!
There will be no tomorrow for anyone! No! We can do this!
Keep coming! I'm getting warmer! You will die!
Damn, that's a lot of guards to deal with. Even with a crossbow ability to recover all the boats. Hello there, Dr. Darling, welcome in. Know when we reach this part already? Yeah, last time I've done a recording session of previous 3 chapters, but I didn't actually stream it. So if you want to catch it, then you will have to wait until it's on YouTube. But yeah, I didn't really have time to stream, so I've done like a couple smaller recording sessions and fused them together.
ready for a battle. Enjoying seeing your men die, Victor! Focus on her! We must leave the others to you, don't worry. I won't rest until this bastard's dead. And save your breath, I'm dancing your corpses! The boat is down! We'll take theirs! You'll never get the boy, you hear me? Take them down!
There will be no tomorrow for anyone! We can do this!
Keep coming! I'm getting warmer! You will die quicker! Yes, child! He will serve us!
Come, Amicia!
Stay inside!
Shoot!
No! Amicia, no! Amicia! Amicia! He killed her!
Hugo, come with me! Hugo, come here!
Sorry, child. The rats can't help you here.
No!
Such a fragile little thing.
All right! You've won! Don't hurt him!
Hurt him? He's Emily's son. My son. He's a god.
He's our doom, Victor. You need to let him go. To his sister.
No. I owe this to Emily. With her, I tried so hard to believe this world wasn't just blood and war. That I could throw a blanket over these flames. But the truth is, people like us, we are born to feed that fire.
Whatever you're planning with him, it won't work. He will destroy you.
He'll destroy what I tell him to. We'll set this world aflame. And I'll forge an empire from that fire. A more righteous one.
It's not over, you coward! You owe me blood!
I paid that price already. Now my son needs to rest. Finish this!
Hello, Vaogorki. Welcome in. Chapter 15. Dying Sun.
Damn you, you goddamn pig!
Stop shouting. For the pain. We use it on the battlefield.
Hugo.
I'm sorry. I was stuck. I had to pull us out or we'd be dead.
We need to take him back. The Count knows what Hugo can do. We need to reach them before he hurts him even more.
Let's go. Sophia and Lucas have gone ahead looking for horses. Clench your teeth.
God damn it!
Yeah. Hold on. It'll kick in soon.
The Count. Did he say something?
You broke his heart, so now he wants war. He said he'll use your brother to conquer.
There'll be nothing left to conquer.
I know.
Sophia and Lucas?
Shaken, but fine. The boy, he's the one who cleaned your wound. He's good. He went to the wreck to find supplies.
I'm so glad they're alive.
They'll be through here. Come. Take it easy. Don't go reopening that wound.
Yes. I think your potion is starting to work.
To think I could have killed that bastard Count.
You couldn't win this one, Arno. It's ruined. It'll never sail again.
Boats come and go. But it's the sea that keeps Sophia going. You know what I mean? Focus on what matters to you. Because when it's gone...
Thank you.
We'll get him back.
The words of a true knight, Arno!
No.
Really, I've never seen anything like you.
Where's my brother, you bastard?
Safely in my possession. Until he's ready to serve. Until he sees your head in a rag. And knows this old world must burn.
Bastard!
I'll handle him.
Like hell you will.
Listen to me for once, you damn mule.
Why, so you can have your revenge?
So that you can save your brother. I'll make him tell us where Hugo is. Cover my ass and stay alive.
I'll handle this one. Kill the girl.
I'm with you, my lord. Reinforcements are coming. Watch out. They're here.
Lucas! Are you hurt? No, but we can't move. Just stay alive.
You stupid bastard! What have you done with the book?
He's my son. My sacred weapon.
The child is with us now. You won't finish your evil work, defiler.
Oh, I will, but I'll finish you first!
Enter, for goodness sake! I will, right away. Demolish them, girl! You're tougher than they are!
Where did you take my brother?
Answer that, and I may give you a quick death. Where's the boy?
The time of crisis ended with Emily. Now you die.
I will avenge
Why are you all so desperate to die?
you murdered! Your corrupted blood will sow this ground! I'll slay that witch myself!
Don't underestimate her. She has power.
I'm coming, Hugo. They can't. He's my brother!
Talk! Where is he?
Why would I talk to a dead man?
The child will save us all!
We're losing time, Arno! We must find Hugo before Hugo!
Stop your bullshit, Victor!
Yeah!
Where is he? You don't care about him? Run! I want to save what I can!
He thinks I'm dead. He gave himself to the macula.
Marseille? You took the boy to Marseille after what happened to your damn island?
Shut up! I will take care of it.
Open your eyes! It's too late! Now everyone will die! And he... Oh no! We must leave now!
You're not going anywhere.
What is that bloody thing?
You damn idiots! Face the truth for once! It's your last chance!
Why did you take up all
Yeah!
this?
I'll kill all of you if I have to!
Left by your son.
Do not speak of him! His blood is on your hands!
It was war.
You abandoned us to the enemy! But you can redeem yourself now! Give a noble command! Stop this madness and let the boy go!
Madness makes the world go round, but I will fix it my way.
I'd like so much to kill you. But I'll leave just enough of you to tell me where you hid Hugo.
So confident!
Sir, we must evacuate now!
No! We finish this! Kill the girl!
She's trying to save you, you assholes!
May my faith guide my arm. May it lead to brighter days!
Emily is dead. She was the only chance this world was given. Now you will all kneel before me or die. It was a time for peace, but you had to ruin everything. Everything I had!
You ruined it yourself with your lies!
Your technique is slow. You've spent too much time trying to stop.
I'm a better man than you'll ever be!
Damn idiots! You're just proof that we don't deserve to live! Ah!
This is it! You're too old, or no, too old to fight!
And you're so goddamn stupid! Amicia! He's yours!
It's over! What can I do?
You can stop shouting.
Sorry, Please, don't... No.
It's the right time. And you gave me quite the last run. He's a great boy. And you...
I know.
You...
Requiescat in pace.
It will kill the sun. The nebula.
You did it. You idiot. Now we all owe you.
It's everywhere. The rats will spread unchecked. This is his judgment.
Do we still have time?
Does it matter? Let's just go.
Make room. I will take the reins. I have to do something.
How far are we from Marseille?
Not too far, I'd say. Alicia, are you all right?
No. I could have...
You couldn't. don't even know how you're even standing.
You did all you could, and he knew it, Amicia. Besides, you gave him what he needed most.
The Count's death.
No! Someone to care for. A real purpose.
Yes. Yes, he gave his life for us. I won't let it be for nothing. Now we need to find out where Hugo is.
That's the problem. Marseille's a damn big city.
The burst of the nebula probably left marks. Whatever's happening over there, Hugo must be at the center of it.
How can we know he's still alive?
There'll be signs. I hope.
Wow. That kind of sign?
Yes, it's him!
But I don't think it's a good sign.
What's that noise? Is it coming from the city?
It's coming from the ground!
Run! Something terrible's happened in the city!
What happened?
Straight to the hills!
No! No, the sea! Let's find a small boat!
What's that damn rumble?
Enough! You're scaring the children even more!
Gates of hell have opened! Marseille is lost!
It's the final chant of the macula.
Mummy! We need to go back and find Mummy! Get up, please! Get up! I can't! Mummy! You must!
We need more people to help! You sure it'll hold?
Marseille.
They're barricading the gate. Why?
Because that rumble is coming from the other side.
But what about those still inside? They're dead already. Keep going.
What do we do?
There's another gate further on, but that hay is in the way.
Wait, we have this cannon.
You know how it works?
I don't know. Wait, you push here. That must be it. I've figured it out, I think.
Go on then.
Whoa! Is that Greek fire?
Yes! The Count recovered some carts built by the Order. So we're going behind these walls?
Don't think about it now.
Let's go, Sophia! Here we go again!
Reminds me of AC Brotherhood with the Leonardo da Vinci War Machine missions.
Those tremors are not coming from the ground.
No! They're coming from the city walls.
It feels like a heartbeat. His heart commanding them.
Can you imagine how many...
So this is how it starts.
What?
Our punishment. What the hell? Sophia, down!
Use it now!
It's working. But there's far too many. Hang on! God damn it!
Oh, goodness!
They're not stopping.
This really is the end.
We're not going fast enough. Horses can't go any faster. It may slow them down.
So, please, slow down.
And yeah, Pyre, that music was really good. One thing I really love about this game the most is definitely the soundtrack. It was already really good in the first game, but I feel like the second game added a notch on top. Cooked rats, delicious. Nice and roasted.
Hugo.
Sophia! Over here!
Who's wounded?
Who's not?
We're here.
I've never been to Marseille.
Oh. You came in the loveliest season.
Let's go find my brother.
Chapter 16. King Hugo.
Oh,
And I thought you were unstoppable.
I'm not. I just forget it sometimes. Lucas, I must say, it's an honor to have you by my side. You're the most reliable, steady, nice thing in the world.
I don't know. But, you're my family.
You're sharing all this because you think you won't make it? You all still have a lot to live, so you'll make it. This is a damn order.
He must live. He deserves so much better than this.
Now, just watch your step.
Rod was eating some rats too earlier. Oh, did he? Yeah, he's playing Vampire, isn't he? I didn't really have time to check it out, but I saw him briefly online. That's another game I've yet to play, but I will play it as part of this Historic Order run. So quite looking forward to it. But yeah, it's gonna be still WoW. It's like the late 19th century, isn't it? Actually, no, it's like around World War I era, isn't it? So is this going to be a short stream? You are very, very close to the end. I think so, yeah. Yeah, the only reason I'm online is because on work there's still issues with the cyber attack, like, you know, with servers being inaccessible, so I'm only gonna work late today. So I figured that might give me enough time to get to finish this game today. The last couple of chapters are rather short, I think, so yeah, with us already being in chapter 16 now, and there's 17 chapters total, I think we're gonna be able to make it. But yeah, I gotta work in 2.5 hours, so I'm gonna be on for another max of 2 hours or so. But yeah, it should give us plenty of time to get to finish this game. You're gonna see the end? Indeed. Yeah, very close now. Good morning, Lucinda. Welcome in. Indeed, made it to Marseille. What a lovely place in this season. Yeah, I think you're spot on with the spelling there. Ada? Where? Ada, don't go. Maybe that's why she got a grappling hook later, isn't it? Because she was like falling down. Would have been very handy in that situation. You missed the sad chapter somehow. I'm not sure if you missed my response earlier, but basically the previous 3 chapters to today, so chapter 11 to 13, I've played off stream, but I recorded a VO, so it's gonna be on YouTube once it's uploaded. But I didn't actually stream those chapters. But I didn't really have time to sit down for a couple hours to stream, so I really want to do some progress still And yeah, that's how I could do some smaller recording sessions and then just fuse them together. But it was only like a good 2 hours of playtime or so. But I didn't really have time on the weekend to stream. But yeah, that also means though that tomorrow we're gonna be able to start Kingdom Come Deliverance. And tomorrow I also have quite a few hours to stream. So we're really gonna be able to get fully into it. But yeah, it was definitely the chapters that probably had the biggest impact story-wise, isn't it? So I was like, god damn it, why did it have to be these chapters? You know, where all that stuff happens with Amicia's and Hugo's mother. And, you know, how they wrap up the whole, like, Lacuna storyline. That's twice you've got a complex spelling right. The other day you were trying to spell onomatopoeia and got it. I have not even an idea what that is. That's like the first time I hear that, I think. But yeah, that's definitely a tongue twister to say and right. That makes sense with the gap. Yeah. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to do some progress as well, you know, because we've been playing like only Plague Terror so far this month. Well, of course also had the vacation and everything, but yeah, I wanted to get to finish this game today. So I could use the longer stream tomorrow to focus on one game only. Instead of having to split between Plague Terror and Kingdom Come. Thought there was another sneaky weekend stream. Just a sneaky weekend recording session. Indeed, Kingdom Come Deliverance. Gonna be my first time playing it, and honestly I'm quite excited for it. It's gonna be nice having like an RPG again, because it's been a while since we played any RPGs really. Unless you consider Valhalla to be one, but it's more like on the lighter side of RPG, I guess. So looking forward to a bit of role-playing with Henry. I can replay them before getting back to work. It's gonna be tricky. Even if I would start playing them now, I wouldn't be able to make it probably. Took me like almost 2.5 hours to get through 3 chapters. And that was like streaming, like without, you know, chatting or anything. But they're easy one. I'm just gonna speedrun them. Now that I know that, you know, what I have to do in those chapters. It's exactly what it sounds like. I gotcha. Literally means creating words. Ah. Yeah, never heard of it. A common joke about a word for formation of a word from a sound associated with what is named, e.g. cuckoo, sizzle. I gotcha. But yeah, that's interesting. You know, the words are kind of like resemble the common sound. I mean, that's how a lot of language came to be initially, right? To kind of like also mimic some sounds. So I guess some words maybe just kept that kind of like without being transformed too much. I could have played Odyssey some months ago. I could have. But yeah, I wasn't ready for that. That being said, the next time I'm gonna play through the AC series, whenever that's gonna be, I feel like I would be ready again to play Odyssey. But there was such a short time between the time I played for Odyssey and the Historic Order run, And it was just like, I can't get through this game for another like 70 hours or so. It's just too much. But yeah, if there was a longer time in between those playthroughs, then I wouldn't have minded including it. But hey, at least we got the historical, like the discovery tours done for Odyssey. Right, so when you asked what is that, you said it's exactly what it sounds like. I said I have a perfect joke about it and didn't even know I did. Nice. You think you'll be able to buy AC Shadows if you don't need anything for the entire next month? Yeah, that's probably not a good trade-off. Because with Shadows you don't have that much to chew on, probably. But yeah, are you looking forward to play Shadows eventually? I have to say I'm quite surprised with how positive Shadows is being received. In a good way, like, I'm glad that it is. Because it would be a shame if it was, you know, a really bad game or anything. But yes, people seem to be enjoying it so far. There's of course the kind of like honeymoon phase, you know, after a game releases, and it's gonna be interesting how it's gonna be like in a month, like the reception. But so far, pretty positive, I think.
They are. Now that Hugo has become their leader.
It was always his favorite game. Conquering.
Well, someone's dream came true.
Let's see what's inside.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I don't think Shadows is gonna be a particularly short playthrough. I mean, it's not Valhalla or Odyssey length, I don't think, but it's still gonna be like around the Origins length, I believe. Okay, let's upgrade this thing.
This should make things a bit easier.
So we can shoot 2 times.
Hey, look who survived.
Carnation. It's the first flower Hugo offered me. Just before we met you, Lucas.
Oh. Makes me feel old.
That flower is sure to put a smile on his face.
It's kind of funny how like the ground is shaking and there's reds everywhere and they're like, oh look, a flower. Just being totally calm about it. Carnation. The origins of the flower of the gods may reach back to antiquity. The Greeks used to offer coron flower garlands at coronation ceremonies, and the Romans rewarded athletes with Jupiter's flowers for outstanding performances. In Christian legends, Marie's tears turned into pink carnations as she was mourning her son, and carnes would refer to the flesh of the Christ. Their bouquet, symbols of purity and gratitude, once honored the love of a mother. Yeah, probably quite fitting considering this mission is also called King Hugo.
What the hell?
Did he do this?
He's one with the macula now.
So we're really going in there?
I'm sorry.
That's all right. I had enough fun, I guess. And my boat is wrecked anyway. Just tell me we can stop this.
If
Did you just call your ship a boat?
But it'll be a deep dive.
Listen, I'll go. I'm the one who...
Amicia, we need whatever connects him to this world. We're all tied to him. So...
So let's dive.
Let's take a leap of faith. These guys have way too much plot armor.
You're alive?
Is it broken?
Or do they?
No. It's just...
Are you alright?
Sophia's hurt!
I'll try to join you.
Don't move.
I told you, I'm not made for land.
Not for landing, that's for sure.
Is she gonna get the peg leg now?
Sorry.
Don't be. You've done more than enough. Lucas and I, we've been through this before, sort of.
Not all legends need sailors, huh? That's sad. Go. And come back with him.
I'll see you under the sun. Keep going. Hugo's close. Need to find Lucas first.
Would be the perfect parody look there.
I'm not going anywhere, Amicia.
We'll come back for you.
I know. Go!
Is that really you?
Amicia, I'm here.
Hey!
And Sophia?
She can't walk! It's only the two of us now!
We can still do this. You see that piece of wall standing below? The rats are going around it. Let's meet there.
Yes! Wait! One mistake and...
I know, but I've been counting, and they keep the exact same pacing. We can make it between two waves.
Lord.
All right!
Ready when you are. Don't worry, I'll keep up with you.
Now!
Oh, goodness!
Run!
Run, Forrest!
Let's keep running to the standing wall. Faster!
That's it!
I'm here!
Let's go! Whoa, careful! That gate looks stuck!
Wait!
Oh, it's not stuck anymore. Oh, never mind.
I think so.
Maybe another wave.
Come on, do it!
Okay, there we go.
No!
Bloody hell!
Please hold! No, don't say that! No!
With you!
This reminds me a lot of the Hellblade 2 kind of like,
Madness!
not really boss battles, but like when you fight the Titans.
Lucas, the rope!
I guess you could say it's a boss battle.
My heart!
It will hold! Breathe! There!
Please move!
Have to hold!
gonna wait a second longer.
The bridge! Quick! We won't make it! We can't! Run! Yes! Yes!
We're here. I think we're safe.
For how long?
He's there, Lucas. Look at you. Hiding under a blanket. Just like when you're sad.
The nebula's condensing around him. So much must be going on in there.
What should we expect to find?
Hard to tell. Think of it as a giant crucible where the macula, Hugo, and the nebula are merging. The visions of a deceived child dissolving into the atmosphere, changing the world. This is the last threshold. All natural laws stop here.
So we must cross it too?
To reach your brother, yes.
Right.
Time for a leap of faith, huh?
Take a deep breath.
Lucas! 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 Lord! Lucas! Where are you? Oh, my head spinning. Oh. Focus. You go first. Find him. Hugo, it's me! I'm alive! I'm back! Where are you?
And I really have to do some renovating, I must say. I lag him behind.
What's that? No. Can't be. A phoenix. Here. Another one. What's going on? What's going on? What is this place?
A phoenix? For Hugo? Yeah, his dream became reality.
They showed the way. They must lead to him. Am I losing my mind?
Hugo! Are you doing this?
All natural laws stop here. Right. Hang on to that.
The visuals are pretty cool in this mission, I have to say. Again, kind of reminds me of Hellblade 2.
Did you put them here, Hugo?
No. You did.
Hugo! Oh, thank the Lord! Where are you?
I'm here. I'm close.
I can't see you!
Because you're still looking back.
Those birds are the only thing here! They're showing the way, aren't they?
We tried that way, Amicia, And it was a lie.
Not entirely. There was truth in it.
It was a lie. And it brought death.
People brought death. Hugo, I need a way to get you out of here.
You need new ways. Things have changed, but you're still thinking as if they haven't.
I'm trying. Think, Amicia. He's somewhere around. Do something. Do something.
So what, the phoenixes are a lie?
Why are you still following those birds?
I'm lost, Hugo. I don't know what to do.
This place belongs to the past. Leave it. Find your own way.
So, I need a way out.
Okay then. Anything else you can observe here? I don't know, get to the brightest spot maybe? Follow the sun? Oh, I don't know. Okay, let's go to a brighter spot. Or, you know, maybe we could just reverse the phoenixes, kind of like go into the opposite direction of where we're looking. I don't know. Oh, yeah, something is here.
That's it, I think. I'll keep going. What's happening to me? I feel...
I know you're lost and scared, but I'm with you.
I'll do whatever it takes. I want to see you. What is that? Hugo, where am I?
Yikes.
Not them! No! Go away! Hugo! Please, what's that now? What the hell? Get back! You're still just goddamn rats! I'll burn you all! What happened? No, I'm back. I went back. Hugo, what did I do?
You're stuck in your head. It's hard to move forward when you're scared. I know. It's all right. You will do it.
I will. I'll do it again. I'll learn.
Okay then.
It must work the same way. I need to go back there. Way out. I need that way out. Far from those birds. Keep a straight line. You'll get there.
You're doing it. You're learning. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, those things are close. Do better this time. Get this right. Brazier won't stop them. You've got to be sharper.
Why are you still fighting?
They keep coming at me.
Yes, because you need them. You need these times to fight.
What do you mean?
Fighting means you can win. But the truth is, the time for fighting is over, Amicia. No, you have to accept that.
What?
Jesus, how many?
I cannot be creating this.
It's your hope. You can still fix things. The way you did. Just like this flame used to work.
This fight is in vain. How do I stop it?
Show them you've understood.
How? They'll get me again. There has to be a way.
There is. Something you wouldn't have done before.
To show them I've understood.
Put out your old self.
This flame. It's me. I get it! This is pointless! I surrender. I'm tired of all this. Too tired to fight. Please, I need to see you.
I'm proud of you.
Where are you?
I'm here.
Hugo, come, come! I thought I'd never see you again.
Me too.
I was so scared.
But you've done it. Can you walk?
Yes. Do you know how to get out of here?
Yes. Come.
Let's go. Let's leave this hell. One way or another.
Amicia, I thought you were dead. I really did.
I know.
I felt like I was all alone. So I made a mistake.
Hugo, we tried all we could.
But it's a big mistake. So many people are dying right now. I can feel it. And it's just the beginning.
Let's just get out of here. We can make it stop. We'll find Mother's house. And live. Really live.
But
we've earned it. This place feels familiar.
The way out is at the very end.
Hello. Can I do something for you?
Hello? We met already. Hey, what's going on with you?
It's the boy! He killed her!
I'm sorry.
Killed her? What the hell? What's going on?
She's right. I'm doing this.
How? I see no rats.
It's the mistake I made. It's what I've become.
Let's not stay here. Come.
We need to fix this, Amicia.
We'll find a solution, but first we must get out of here.
Yes. Look at them. I loved this place. And these people.
You have to stop this.
I can't.
Just focus. You did it before.
Have you already forgotten?
It's a lie. It's the macula playing tricks.
I am the macula now. I am.
What? No.
You knew it could happen. It's too late.
No.
I let the macula take all of me. Now this is what happens.
I know.
We must do something. We must stop people from dying.
Maybe if we leave, it will stop. Hugo, can it stop?
I'm eating them, Amicia. Not just them, but all the others. And even more as the rats spread.
So this is the end?
Not completely. We have one chance. The last one.
Tell me. I'll do anything.
I think you know already. You must stop me. To stop the macula.
Hugo, you can't ask me that.
You're the only one who can stop me from becoming a monster.
You're not a monster.
I will be. If I kill all I love. All these nice things you showed me.
I understand, but...
Please, Amicia.
I'll try.
Man, this is really gut-wrenching. But yeah, I've been thinking this for a while. You know, like every time we come close to a solution, or what seems to be a solution, it just, you know, it's like another puzzle piece we maybe have to piece together. But, you know, it doesn't change the fact that every time anywhere Hugo goes, you know, he brings like death and destruction. And for that to ever be fixed seemed unlikely, or that it's a very high price to pay. But if indeed at this point, you know, Hugo is so far gone that there's just no way back, then, you know, he has to die. And even Amicia and Hugo, you know, admit that now at this point. That it just, you know, how many more people have to die before we find like any solution, you know? And can you really make the argument that it's like justified or worth it, you know, to ask for that many innocent lives to be taken? But they're just so freaking unfair, because Hugo never deserved any of this. You know, he's like such a kind child with so much yet to see and to experience, and has such a big heart. And he never asked for any of this. But unfortunately, this is the situation we're in. And it seems like that's the only solution at this point. That if Hugo is dead, you know, the macula dies with him. Or will it? That's the question.
All right. What now? Hugo, where are you? Where are you?
I'm sorry, but you're ready now. To save everything.
Ready? How can I be ready for this?
I know, but I can't stop myself now. Only you can stop me.
Hugo!
I love you. I've been happy with you. Goodbye, Amicia.
I love you. I love you so much. But when you're gone, there'll be nothing else. I'll be alone. All alone. I can't. Lucas.
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh no.
Can you stand up?
Yes. Yes.
Do you know what you have to do?
Yes.
Man, what a scene. And what a visual too. But yeah, for Amicia to have to do this is just really, really unfair.
Amicia, we're here.
I know.
Amicia.
I know!
Requiescat in pace.
Knock, knock.
Jesus. Man, what an ending. We don't even get to, you know, cry with Amicia or anything. Just goes dark and, you know, that's the game. Now we know that there's like an epilogue chapter, I guess. To wrap things up probably, but what a way to end it. You know, once Hugo's done, the game is done, essentially. Just one of those situations where you don't want to finish the game, because you don't want to kill Hugo. But at the same time, you kind of have to stop him. You know, which is why, of course, Amicia does it, because she knows there's just no other way to stop it. And at the same time, you also have to think about Hugo, right? Like, what life would it be for him to be there, fused with a tree? You know, basically living in hell and bringing hell about the world. I think it's very effective they don't have any music playing for the credits, honestly. Just, you know, the sound of the ocean and the waves. I think it's very effective. But yeah, rest in peace. You didn't deserve any of this, Hugo. Yeah, those damn rats, Doppeldoor. Indeed, darling. Rest in peace. Hello, Varrot. Welcome in, Senny. This ending breaks you every time. I don't blame you, dude. Yeah, I had a feeling that, you know, there just might not be any solution, unfortunately, for the macula. And at some point, I guess you have to ask yourself, you know, how many more lives have to be taken before we find a solution? You know, to still say, okay, it's, you know, been worth it. But yeah, even, you know, Hugo and Amicia got to that conclusion eventually. unfortunately, to be the only chance. 1 year later. Okay, that means we have now actually reached the next year in the historic order run, which means we have now reached 1350. So I'm just gonna change that here in the streaming title. But yeah, we did it, Doppelor. Only the epilogue left now. King Hugo, yeah. That's true, and at least he doesn't have to suffer anymore. That is true as well. Yeah, just really sad. Very much a gut punch, even if at some point you come to expect something like this. There's also an after credit scene too. Ah, gotcha. Thank you for telling me. I'm definitely gonna watch the credits then and have a look at that scene.
Feels higher each time.
Oh, Sophia, you came!
Of course. I wouldn't miss this. Careful, I smell like a goat.
Well, then welcome to your land, goat.
How do you feel? Are you ready?
I guess so.
No point in wasting time then.
Wait. Well, let's go.
As you wish. I left the horses up there. So, what have you been up to these last months?
Walking, fixing the house, trying to exhaust myself.
Does it work?
It's better. Yes.
Good. You had me pretty worried, you know.
I'm fine, Sophia. It's been a year.
Already?
And how's the business going?
Good. Doing more legal trading these days.
Oh, what happened?
Well, I just want to live longer.
Really?
I like a quiet sea better than a storm. Speaking of which, we'll depart tomorrow.
Great. Great.
Is our alchemist coming?
Lucas? Oh, no. He's still on the road. Studying.
All by himself. They grow up so fast.
He needed this.
Whew. Getting chilly.
Let's pick up the pace a bit.
So, do you know where we can put you ashore?
Not yet. But I think I'll know when I come across the signs.
Of the macula?
Yes. It leaves marks on things and people. I think I can find where the next carrier and protector will rise. The next plague. I want to set the path for them, like Aelia did for us.
No use telling you just to rest, then.
None.
Fine.
That's interesting. So that's how they can keep the lore alive, I assume, and potentially even go into another setting, right? Like how Amisa is saying, okay, we can set up a path for the next plague, the next generation where it happens, and the whole like thing with Basilius, you know, that was like 800 years before this or so. I'm not entirely sure. But quite a few hundred years before, you know, this setting. So who knows, you know, maybe they're gonna go into like the 1700s or something until the next plague happens in Marseille, for instance. You know, kind of like give us a totally new set of characters and historical setting, but keep the theme of like a plague tale. And then have like, you know, the memories of Amicia and what she said as a path to guide the future, you know, generation, if you will. I feel like there's definitely potential in franchising this idea. However, is it necessary? I'm not sure. You know, it would certainly work, I think, but I would really have to, you know, create something fresh, I guess. But a new historical setting would already, you know, be a good distinguishing point, I think.
Good. And the quiet.
Yes. I'll miss it.
Getting there. Boys, this is Amicia. Be kind to her. It's a special day.
Hi. Can you give me some time? I have one last thing to do.
Take as much as you want. My back still hurts from the road.
No storm coming?
You're the only one I see.
It won't take too long. It's going to be all right.
Lucinda, assuming if I did, it would probably be an entirely different story and Amicia would appear in a way like the other Protector did. Not sure if I would keep it in the same time period while Amicia is still alive. I would think that too, that they would choose a completely different historical setting. You know, similar to the other Protectors lived like hundreds and hundred years before this. I could say set it a couple hundred years later. And it's interesting because earlier I was like looking at plagues happening in Marseille because I was curious to see if there was like such a big outbreak that you know, killed most of the city at this particular time when we go and try to rescue Hugo. And then I came across the Great Plague of Marseille set in the 1720s, which would be about 400 years after this. And it's apparently the last major outbreak of a bubonic plague. So it could serve as a potential setting, I guess. And maybe they even, you know, find a solution for it. But it would still be, you know, in the same area where Amicia was. It would still be, you know, a couple of hundred years afterwards. And whatever Amicia leaves behind could serve him, you know, to actually find a solution or something. Now, no idea if I have any plans on making another Plague Tale game, but I think like that could be a really solid idea as a setting to go with. It would be honestly a very obvious choice, I guess, if I would want to keep it in France in this area. But yeah, who knows? I'm curious to see if they keep on going, making more games. But yeah, I feel like now with Hugo done, I'm not sure if there's like much more to tell with Amicia's story in relation to the plague. But who knows?
sea will look so flat compared to this. Come on, you're getting there.
That's the article leading to the Great Plague of Marseille in the 1700s.
It's me. I'm coming in. It's going to be all right. Hey. They didn't used to come here before. I always knew you'd be good at making friends. I wasn't sure I was ready, but Sophia's here. I'm sorry. Why is it so hard? We never backed down, right? We held. May this earth remember how much you loved it. May it remember all you gave to protect it. I remember. And I won't let it be forgotten.
And there we go. One last farewell to Hugo. But yeah, she won't let it be forgotten. So I like that setup, you know, that Amicia is directly talking about the next carrier and protector. And that she's gonna tell that story. Just a question of how she's gonna tell it, you know, to make it like carry on through time. Potentially a long time. But it's probably a good idea for her to, you know, go with Sophia and sail the seas. You know, go to different places and maybe with time try to heal. You know, even if it's been a year and she says, yeah, she's fine, you know. It's gonna take a long time for her to get past. And it's not just the loss of Hugo, it's everything she's been through in the first Plague Tale and the second, you know, it's just so deeply traumatic on so many levels. To go through that, you know, it's like also not just losing Hugo in her family, it's also losing her mother and her father. And some of her friends that she made along the way. Just seeing the sheer fucked up, you know, environments and things that the plague has done. Also maybe partially living with that guilt of how many people have died because of Hugo and Amicia, even if they never intended for that to happen. I feel like it's gonna take a long time for her. If ever. Love that music. But yeah, so now that this is my first time playing for this game, I guess I could maybe give some thoughts about how much I enjoyed this, also in comparison to the first game. And the things that I feel like I enjoyed more about this game were, for instance, the soundtrack. I really loved it in the first game too, and I think it's fantastic. But yeah, the second one resonated with me even more. I feel like, given that this game also was more emotional in its core and in its story, the music also played more on your heartstrings, maybe, in a way. To really support what's, you know, been happening throughout the game. But yeah, the music was really, really good. Also made by the same composer, Olivier Derivier, if that's how he's pronounced at least. And the visuals, you know, were just chef's kiss. Like that Ezio mode. Yeah, they've done some amazing graphical upgrades, I have to say. I think it's 3 years or so in between the first and second game. And you can still tell, you know, it's like based on the same engine, I would say, but yeah, it looks a lot better. So I really enjoyed that too. But I would say, I think I enjoyed the story of the first game better, honestly. Even though the second game had some really interesting and cool characters with Sophia and Arnaud, and I did enjoy the story arcs. But I feel like some of the writing felt more set up and convenient in this game to, you know, open up certain pathways for characters. Where I didn't feel that way about the first game quite as much. And yeah, I would say, like, just, you know, subjectively, personally speaking, I think I resonated more with the first game story. For me, it also felt like they really changed a lot how some of the characters, I mean, primarily Amicia, behaved. I feel like you can definitely justify it, you know, by saying, yeah, she's, you know, been through so much. That, of course, would change her, and I would agree. But sometimes with her anger, it seemed so different to how she was in the first game times. But it often, for me, it felt like a bit maybe disconnected between how I personally viewed Amicia in the first game versus the second. But that's more like, you know, in my head, like subjectively how I, you know, viewed her character and how much she changed within just a few weeks or months, maybe, you know, because it's not that big of a time between where the first game ends and the second game picks up. Again, I think it's very understandable that she gets more frustrated and angry, considering what they do to Hugo and how her mother, you know, isn't listening to her. But also with the mother of Amicia and Hugo, I felt like she felt different to me than in the first game. The fact she, you know, gave Hugo to Vaudin, the author guy, and let him do the experiments on him, even though she saw that it was just hurting Hugo. Even though Hugo was saying, please stop. And even afterwards saying that they have to go to Marseille, potentially, you know, ruining another city and killing a lot of lives. I wasn't so sure if that's, you know, what I would have thought her mother to do or be capable of doing. And that's why it was so understandable, I guess, for me that Hugo and Amicia left her behind with her ship. You know, it was understandable, but again, it seemed to me like they had to set up their mother in that way for Hugo and Amicia to separate from the mother and go their own path. You know, that's how it seemed to me, like, kind of like set up writing in a way. And of course, you know, when you plan out the story, it's all set up in a way, but it's a difference, I guess, between feeling authentic to the characters and leading to things in the story, or maybe changing some aspects about a character that lead to certain story outcomes. But yeah, that's just my personal view, and one of the reasons why I felt like I enjoyed the story of the first game better. So yeah, for me, that's something I would give to the first game more. But let's listen or see this post-credit scene first before I talk further. COVID-19? I mean, that was a really modern setting. We can hear it with the, you know, equipment that they used. You know, looked like 21st century, potentially. Or late 20th century. So next game set in 2019 to 2023. COVID-19 confirmed. But that's interesting. So I really thought a more obvious setting would have been not going into, you know, very modern, but more like, you know, kind of like a couple hundred years after. But who knows if that's really going to be the next setting, or if they just, you know, do it like as a setup, being like, yeah, you know, it's not gonna stop. Even in, you know, modern day, it's still gonna be a thing. Rod, that count was an absolute piece of shit. For you, he's the Micah of this game. I don't blame you, and he definitely is. He's a very typical villain character you just, you know, hate. And there's like no redeeming quality about him whatsoever. Would be cool in a sequel if its part Amicia post Requiem at the present day with whoever's currently affected, and having their stories crossed by them finding out things that Amicia went through. I think it would be really good to do it in that sort of way, you know, to have like a more modern setting, or like, you know, 100 years afterwards, and then they find things that Amicia left behind. I could definitely do it in a way where they, you know, cut back to her memories and show what she's done. But yeah, I feel like if there's going to be another game, then, you know, Amicia is definitely going to be the next Elia of sorts. The protector leaving behind messages. But yeah, another thing I would say is I like the pacing of the first game better. I actually went back and, you know, edited and put the chapters for the, you know, playthrough parts of the first game yesterday and the day before, and realized just how much shorter the chapters were. And for me in this game, it felt like some of the chapters dragged a bit, even though I enjoyed, you know, playing through the chapters, but there were like parts where, at least it was for me that way, where I got to the next like area was like just another area full of guards that you have to navigate through and stealth through. And I feel like with some chapters they could have done with like 1 or 2 less of those parts. And still, you know, told the story they, you know, wanted to. So, yeah, for me, even though it has the same amount of chapters, it definitely feels longer, and I think it is longer. And pacing-wise, I'm not sure if that was exactly in favor of this game. So that's also something I would say I preferred in the first game, like how they structure the chapters and the length of the chapters individually. So yeah, visuals and soundtrack, I really like the improvements and how they change it for this game. But story and gameplay, I will honestly give it to the first game. Me personally. Enjoyed it a bit better. I'm not sure if maybe the immersive mode had like also an impact on that, you know. It certainly changed the way I looked at the game. But if anything, I feel like the immersive mode would have made the first game more frustrating than not having it. And I still had a great time with it. And I feel like if I had the immersive mode in this game on the first playthrough, it would have led to quite a bit more frustration, because there's lots of parts where guards are like charging at you directly from, you know, multiple sides, so kind of like force into combat. And with the HUD on, you see of course where the next guard is coming from, which is really helpful, but even then, had some pretty close calls surviving. Now if you don't see that, I can see that leading to some pretty frustrating parts without having any of the HUD enabled. So I'm kinda glad I didn't actually go for that mode for my first playthrough and just kept it more casual. Because, you know, it definitely would have taken even more time to get through some of the chapters, I assume. But yeah, as a whole, I really enjoyed this game, and I can definitely recommend playing it. I think both this and the first game are really good in their own regard. But yeah, I feel like if I go for another Plague Tale game, it would really be interesting to have a totally new setting instead of characters. I feel like Amisa and Hugo's story is like mostly told now. And yeah, I'll be glad to see a new game. But yeah, that also means we have now officially finished the 11th to 14th century timeline, because this was the last game for the you know, 1300s, and the next game is gonna be set in 1403 with Kingdom Come Deliverance, which is set in Bohemia and is more of like an RPG, a very realistic one. And from what I know, they actually spent a lot of time on working out to make the game a lot more historically accurate than you know, other comparable games. So I'm looking forward to see, you know, all of that. It's kind of funny, like yesterday at work I was like watching a video on the site where they talked about the history behind Kingdom Come Deliverance, just to give me like a bit of a, you know, like background information. So I know like what kind of setting we're going into and what like some of the struggles were at the time. And in the comments where they're like, when reading about history is like the equivalent to reading about the lore of a game, and that you can essentially get spoiled by learning what happens to certain historical characters before you play the game. So fortunately I didn't pay that much attention to the, you know, names and all of it, because I was like still working on the site, but it was kind of funny to me, you know, that it's like apparently so historically accurate that just reading about the history is like, you know, getting spoiled for what happens in the game. Which is pretty cool, to be honest. Thank you so much for the GG's, Rod. Really appreciate it, dude. And yeah, that wraps up. Ah. So there's new crossbow designs. We get this for finishing the game, then we get the Count's crossbow for New Game Plus. Not sure why anyone would ever want to wear the Count's crossbow. And then the Red Damsel, which is part of a Protector pack, which I reckon is like a DLC cosmetic. Got 9 out of 12 for Hugo's collection here. But only 8 out of 21 souvenirs. And yeah, that is it. So we won't be starting Kingdom Come today, Evo, because yeah, I don't have that much time left. So we're just gonna end it here for today and for this stream with the game done. But yeah, tomorrow we're gonna have quite a few hours on our hands to really dive into Kingdom Come and do a proper start with our playthrough. And yeah, quite excited for it, I have to say. We're looking forward to play that game for a while now. No worries of the stream, Lucinda. Thank you for being here. I hope the counseling goes well. And best of luck for work too. Hope it's gonna be a relatively chill work day for you today. Thank you so much for being here as well, Lucinda. And yeah, here's also shoutouts for those of you that haven't checked out Lucinda's channel yet. She's currently playing through The Last of Us series, doing a narratively focused playthrough. And she's also a big fan of games like Resident Evil, Bioshock, and Dying Light. But yeah, it's a great streamer, and always some really good games to catch over there. And that's some very sort of a shout out, Lucinda. More than happy to give you one. Hope you have a good day, and yeah, catch you next time. Alright, so we are going to go and raid over to Rod, who's playing Vampire. It's another historical game that I'm planning on playing as part of this historical order run as well. It's set in, let me see, 1918. So in the year that the First World War ended. And it's set in London, I think. During a plague as well, isn't it? And yeah, that game is pretty interesting because I think you have like a morale system of sorts where you can decide to embrace being a vampire, or maybe decide to, you know, contain the sickness.
You do not know corruption.
So it also has like a role-playing aspect in that regard. Hail to you, Osiris. Your limbs are lasting. Catch you next time, Dr. Darling. Thank you all for being here today for this spontaneous shorter stream. And yeah, I catch you tomorrow for a longer one with Kingdom Come Deliverance. Until then, have a good rest of your day. And I see you all in the next one.